But we need to first lay a foundation that it is not God. Today I came as God's advocate, let me put it that way, to say that it's not God's fault
that
somebody's not healed. Never God's fault. It's not God's will that anybody should be sick. It's not God's plan that somebody should be sick for some time, because healing is already a done deal. Let me explain. When Jesus Christ died, and now we'll touch the scriptures. When Jesus went to the cross, remember that he was whipped, right? He had to be whipped before he went to the cross. Now, Isaiah 53. I was going to start from verse 3, but let's go from verse 1. Isaiah 53, verse 1. Whose report? Oh my God, this is beautiful. Verse 1 says, who hath believed our reports? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? So meaning that this is God's report. God is saying this is what he had to say. God, if it was truly God's will, why do you send him to the hospital? Why are you fighting God's will? You should have allowed him to die before you. Why do you send him to the hospital? If you knew it is God's will for him to go, why did you send him to the hospital? He said, I'm coming to tell you what God said. This is God's report. He hath borne our griefs. Now, this is Isaiah speaking. He's standing there. He's seeing what's happened to Jesus and speaking in prophet's language. So you see what he says. They will make a conclusion. Most assuredly, he has borne our griefs, carried our sorrows. Yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of God and afflicted. You know what it is? Because when people say like, oh, but what about if somebody's sickness came because God put it there? Can God put sickness on somebody? But in principle, God's will is to heal every person. That God said, God wants the Bible says he will have all men to be saved. So, but God wants all men to be healed. We do not go into the exceptions. We go into the rule. We focus on the rule, not the exceptions. We use the rule to determine the exceptions. So now when we are dealing with healing, we explain healing in the light of God wants everybody healed, even from the sicknesses that he puts on them. For everybody who feels as if what you are dealing with is a punishment for God, I came to tell you today, one, we'll push it.